Previously on Aus To Tas, we got our gear sorted out and began the adventure, travelling along into the country areas. Found a great camp spot between the trees, which would lead us up into Victoria, where we would come across a legend of a bloke who showed us the ways. Then we moved along to a dirt hill, up that dirt hill, and into a wonderful camp spot by the river. Hello and welcome to episode 9 of the Aus To Tas video series. In this episode you will see days 16, 17 and 18. Morning had came, so we put on the cooker to cook up our hot water for brekkie. Beautiful day. Ready for adventure. Let's do it. So now that brekkie was ready, we could sit by the water with our brekkie. Gear was packed up in record time, so we could enjoy the morning swim and also the sun shining through the tree branches. So yeah, beautiful river, beautiful stuff. Yeah. So now it was time to set off on an adventure. So we jumped on the road and began, but before we could go any further, we stopped to get some hot chips at 10 AM in the morning, which, in the long run, I'm glad I had them. So now it was time to battle on as the sun was heating up. And as I speak about the heat, it was one of the hottest summers in a long time in Australia, and it had caused fires all over the country, and it had already burnt 3 million hectares. And it was only late November, not even the main part of summer. You can even see the fires from space. So instead of taking the main road, there was an open trail that only 2 cars came past whilst I was on it. So I took that, which joined back to the main road. I would begin to run up one of the longest hill climbs I had done in this bikepacking trip, and even that I'd ever done before. Going up over 700 meters in elevation in one big hill with only 70 meters of downhill before getting to the top of the hill. Plus I went out of snacks and juice. The sun was starting to go down, so we began to head for a camp spot. So we set off down the hill with a wonderful view on the right of the King Valley, which we just came out of. By the time I got to camp, I was smashed. So I had a quick look around, then set up my tent and watched a movie on my phone, and just crashed in my tent after that 108k day of a day, which was the longest distance hike I'd ever ridden in my life. So now the sun had rose, and somehow I moved and packed up my gear in 20 minutes. That's my new record there. I got on the road early for a nice downhill ride into town. We met into Mansfield, where we would collect some juice and other foods and sat on a park bench. Then made our way on a bit of a detour to a nice camp spot along the side of Lake Eildon. Where we waited for our special guest to come camp with us at Lake Eildon. Whilst we waited, we went for a swim and wrote our notes in our book, and just enjoyed the day as the sun was setting slowly. I think my message arrived. And our guest. And finally, our guest had arrived. And who else would it be? It was my dad! Woo! What a special guest he is. Yeah, good. So day 18 had begun, as my dad arrived at midnight. Me and my dad set up the hotel of a tent till 2 AM in the morning, then got a few hours sleep before the sun was smashing down on us. for the hottest day on my bikepacking trip, where it got to 40 degrees. We cooked up our brekkie, then went for a swim in the Erie Lake Eildred. Well, I went for a swim. My dad did the washing up. Then he came for a swim later on. Then he came in. Then we drove into town to use the BBQs to cook up our lunch, because we couldn't make a fire at the campsite, as it was a total fire burn that day. So we sat and enjoyed our lunch that my dad made up. It was one of the best meals that I'd had whilst I was away. In fact, it was one of the best meals I'd ever had. Thank you so much, Dad. What a bloody legend. And we went for a windy afternoon drive to have a look around the area. And on this day, I only rode my bike to the toilet in the morning, so no more than 200 meters, so I guess this is the best day off my bike. In the next episode, we continue to enjoy the time with my dad, with some more swimming and fishing, late night fires, cafe stops, and just chilling and re-energizing some energy to continue along the way, as we set off in the afternoon of day 20 to make some more memories along the way as the sun set along the path. Don't forget, the sunset is just outside your door.